This week's special is all about the joys of weaving, and we have some wonderful teacher student information and sharing to show you today. And it's pretty amazing because none of this was planned, but it actually is a beautiful presentation that just happened in preparation just today, right before our eyes, and it seems like a miracle. So we're meant to share this. So Shauna, tell us about your day.
Tell me about my day.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Yeah, so I was helping Jane learn how to warp and basically get started with a weaving project. So this is her first project. And
Very first project.
Very first one. So I showed her how to direct warp, really, really fast and easy way. One of my favorite things about using a rigid heddle loom is that they can be really easy to warp.
And which
Jane,
loom is this?
This is flip. So this looks like a 15-inch
Shacht.
Shacht flip.
Perfect.
One of my favorite small looms. Jane made this really beautiful hand spun yarn that she wanted to use as the weft. So we picked out one of the lamb spun sock yarns. It's this one here. It's this is the Sands of Neptune colorway.
Gorgeous. Again.
And so it makes the sock yarn can be really, really beautiful as warp yarn.
So did you pick this out, or did she pick this out?
It was kind of a mutual
We picked it
effort.
together.
Yes.
Yeah. And you both use the same warp.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So
yes, because we have Shauna's loom.
we have
as well.
two looms here.
Yeah, so I have this project already underway, and this one is using that same warp. This is one of the camel silk, one of the new kind of light tan colors, and it's kind of, I really love that. This is warp, and it just turned out really well also with that blue color.
Identical warps and two different weft yarns, and they look completely different.
Yes.
It's amazing creations here.
Mm-hmm.
And brand new weaver. How long have you been weaving?
5 years.
And how many looms do you have?
Yeah, this was the conversation all day. I have 2 looms. So I have my beloved flip,
30-inch?
25 inch.
This is 25-inch
This is
flip.
25 inches, and then I also have a Mighty Wolf.
Excellent
and
choices.
Neither one of them is ever empty, so I don't just use one or the other. I use them both. They both have a place. So if I'm just making a scarf, something that's going to be plain weave, by far I would rather use my flip for that because the warping is so easy.
Relax.
It's really relaxed. We did the warping in maybe an hour and a half or so from the time that we started.
And it was fun.
For both looms.
No.
Oh, this one was already warped.
Yes.
Yeah, mine was already warped.
Okay.
But it took me for this one. I can do this in maybe an hour. But,
I know you're
but
fast.
I'm probably faster than average. But if
It's really impressive to watch.
This is very joyful weaving.
yeah. But even this one was not that long. Like I said, maybe an hour and a half from tying on to getting it all tied on the back to tied on the front was maybe an hour and a half.
Super, super exciting teaching, learning.
Yes.
I mean, it's a miracle in here
This is
every
what we
day.
do here,
It's
yeah.
just a miracle.
I learned how to spin.
And this
Yes,
this
as
happened
well.
first. So the classes for May are amazing, and you can sign up for little short one-day classes if you're out of town or you're traveling. If you're lucky and you're going to be here, you can do a whole month of weaving, spinning, knitting, crochet. We can keep
Whatever
you
you
out
want.
or in
Yeah.
trouble.
And I'm here the last Saturday of every month.
Thank God. We're very proud of this. So we have another exciting loom to show you. And we've shown the loom before, but not the progress. So Izzy,
Yes.
can you tell us about this masterpiece?
There's not much to say.
No,
Except that I finally got started
woo, it's gorgeous.
at like 4 a.m.
I
came in here
can't
and-
quit touching it.
It is very soft. I think it was fun because what Shauna had said earlier is when you have really pretty yarns, you don't necessarily need a pattern if the yarn is already beautiful itself. So sometimes I wish I would have done plain weave because I feel like my warp did not show up as much as I wish it would, but I still love it.
It's gorgeous.
But
and I think the more
it's very
you
heavy on the
do,
weft.
you can see the vertical lines or the warp she's talking about, and they're very fine. And it glows. It really picks
Yeah.
up the light beautifully.
I still love it, but I do wish my warp showed up more.
So next time, if your warp, if you want that to show more, you could intensify that color by doubling that warp
Yes.
thread, and it would also make it more sturdy if you happen to break one or something.
Mhm.
It would do that, and it would intensify that color. And beating it maybe just a tad lighter would also show your warp more.
Yes.
But you'll just do a little experiment when you do the next one. But this is the first piece on this loom in 40 years. This is
Yeah.
a restored loom here. So it's a miracle that it's even in this condition.
It has a lot of, it has quirks, but manageable quirks.
Yes.
Everything, I mean, this loom works amazing, so.
And you can't see it at this point, but when we're wearing this, I say we because it's going to have these vertical columns of these very beautiful undulating colors, and it's going to be absolutely magnificent.
I'm excited.
You have to get away from it to
Yes.
appreciate it.
And Shauna also puts beads on her scarves, so
Yes.
I'm
The
going to do the
edging.
same on mine, yeah.
The edging
the
is
edging.
very important.
I think we have some of them. There
This
might be
is-
the top
here's
one.
one right here.
Oh, perfect.
So that just shows you the beautiful edging that Shauna does. And if you come for finishing the last week of your class in May, you'll be able to learn this finishing. As long as Shauna,
It's really easy.
Yes.
It looks fancy, but it's really pretty.
and when you,
It looks fancy, but it's easy to do.
and what people like, and a lady mentioned this today, she said, I feel like I'm wearing jewelry and a scarf. This is all in one. It's just lovely.
Yeah, pretty
You
awesome.
did a great job. Speaking of a great job, this is created by one of our
Lily.
newest employees,
Yes,
Lily.
She did a fantastic job.
She's at CSU,
Very
and
talented.
she actually wrote the pattern for it. So it's a simple crocheted pattern. We've got the yarn, and I think it's just a couple of balls, and it's like your second project or third for crochet.
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
advanced, super, super cute on, light as a feather. The yarn has a little glistening in it, so it's going to be one that sparkles in the light especially, and just amazing fun. And then as we go into May, we have all kinds of surprises to do with flowers, and Maggie in May is a big feature
so
here.
Stay tuned.
So stay tuned for that. And be sure to look online because Izzy's working hard to update make and takes, classes, all these things.
Yeah.
And you can either call to sign up or sign up online.
And we should have classes until August.
And don't forget Mother's Day.
No.
So Mother's Day is just right around the corner, and we'll have plenty that we could show you. Do we have some ready here?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
We'll just take a little walk. Oh, right here. So we have, of course, the Queen of the Meadow lotion bars, and we have sets, of course, of hers. And we also have the very popular Knitting National Parks, and we also have the finished hats for many of these
Yes.
parks. So if she likes a Rocky Mountain National Park, you might send her a hat or the kit to make the
yes,
hat.
we have all the kits to include with them.
Perfect.
And we have so many other kits
Yes.
unrelated to these hats as well that you can get.
So many. And gift certificates are extremely popular
Yes.
here.
So if you don't know what to get her,
If you don't know what to get your mom, you can, she
we
can
won't
order.
judge.
Yeah, we'll help take care of her. So stay tuned for more wonderful things in May, and we will see you next week.